be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling.
What is that angle, brother?
Off to the races. Moving inside the
It's so freaking lame, dude. What is that angle of approach?
A great play there. His second touchdown of the game and his
Heat Seeker is not moves.
And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to the
Auto Heat Seeker on defense is not moves.
Well, fans of old school football, they got to be loving this, partner. All 3 drives so far have ended in a touchdown, and all 3 on the ground.
And when you say fans of old school football, count me in, because you just don't see ground games dominate the scoring by pounding the rock like this anymore. To me, this is refreshing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem
so lame
about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why.
So lame.
Out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd.
So lame. AJ Brown catches that.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 22. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Stroud completes this out wide. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
And they'll wind up getting this with all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Stroud to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Just a gain there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Stroud on 3rd down now. Touchdown, Texans.
So freaking lame, dude.
Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Texans take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
We're chilling. We can double dip and we'll be fine. Doesn't help that my CB1 got hurt.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
But you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Now a 2nd and 6. Here's Hurts to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Bounty gate.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's the backup Mariota. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And his throw is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
2nd and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 118 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
A first down throw for Mariota.
Why did brother throw it crossbody? That takes like twice as much time, homie.
They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mariota. It's a short one.
Did not mean to lob that.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. To throw is Mariota. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
That was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
2nd down, Mariota. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 3rd down, Mariota. Mariota so nimble, sliding to the ground with a first down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, Mariota. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Mariota. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing is Mariota.
That was really cool, Marcus. That was really cool.
And that drive is going pretty darn well. 3 previous times converted on 3rd down, but on that one, the defense rose up and said enough of that.
The kick by Elliott is good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the 2nd half.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
A 1,000 generations.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to
Wait,
be
why did Devontae
fast,
not block?
efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it
Excuse
again
me?
multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. Eluding the pressure right.
I probably maybe could have gotten that to Alex. Probably not.
This one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a
Great,
lot when they
your
went into the locker room.
affections are
He's just trying
for
every
me.
avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here.
That's an insane swat.
Open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
That's a freaking wild swat.
And the Texans will take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
He runs the same shit every time. It's always the same.
First catch and a 1st down.
How do I stop a check down merchant?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 172 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Stroud. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? That is caught.
That's insane.
1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30.
It's not freaking fair, dude.
Game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 31 yards there and a 1st down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Right back to him on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Bounty Gate is unreal.
Alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On second down, here's a run with Hubbard. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
That's so dumb, dude. Cover. Dude is just sitting there picking his ass.
Touchdown of the game as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And they open the lead up now to 25. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Give the sack to Jerome Baker. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Open man, that's Devontae.
There's actually no way. Why'd you stop running?
They'll still look at a 4th down now.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to.
I don't care. I'm freaking going for it. I don't care about no rules. I don't care.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for
It's
it.
dumb. Who doesn't go for it here?
They'll try and run for it. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Took a heck of a chance there, didn't he? Result-based business. We know that. That result was positive for him. But, oh, my goodness, how close was that to being negative?
Well, because you're essentially in the shadow of your own end zone there to go for. I get it if it's late 4th quarter. Well, it paid off. I guess the end justifies the means, right?
It certainly does. Had to be more than a gut feeling there. Had to be just total confidence they would pick it up.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They go play action with Hurts.
Perfect my ass!
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So dumb.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Back to throw here. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big pickup of 38. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught front. Eagles touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. Elliott on for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line.
Why is Trevor playing?
And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in.
Why has he been playing?
Thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
If this is a pass, it's a touchdown.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on
Apparently, if it's a run, it's a touchdown, too.
Strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
What is going on? What the frick is going on, dude?
Inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Texans are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Well, it has been the passing game that's really been responsible for much of the scoring so far. But let's not forget about this running attack. They're pretty good, too, as evidenced right there.
And I think, Brandon, the fact that they've thrown the ball so well contributed to that touchdown because that was a defense that was really keyed up to cover the
What is happening?
What they wanted to do was blanket them. They didn't have enough men in the box to stop the run, and you saw the end result.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Hurts.
Yeah. Sick. That's freaking awesome. Apparently he has eyes on every freaking side of his head. He has freaking however many, 8 of them.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Now 2nd and 9.
Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Right back to him on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On second down, they'll try and run the counter. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And this offense on 3rd down today, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Now they set up the screen. That's good.
Roughing.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Ouch. You thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer, wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Myers. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And they will take a knee here. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. And they take a knee. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to get...
I think that was... Did Harold Perkins get his first career sack? Fuck it. Sorry for my language, but fuck it.